Health officials have long feared the virus would make its way into a remote Aboriginal community, and now that fear is a reality.
These sorts of things really were inevitable, and now it's occurred.
2 cases have been found in the Mantamaru community, also known as Jameson, in the remote goldfields, more than 1,000 kilometres by road from Kalgoorlie. The community is in lockdown, with authorities saying both cases are well and isolating, along with 5 close contacts.
The good news is at the moment that everyone's doing reasonably well, and we have all services working very well together.
It's believed the virus was brought into the community from South Australia, but the head of the local Aboriginal corporation says he's confident further spread will be minimal.
We can't keep this out, but we've got to try and manage it the best we can. And obviously vaccinating people getting vaccinated is still the number one thing.
The outbreak comes amid ongoing concerns about vaccination rates for the state's Indigenous community. Just 73.8% of Aboriginal West Australians have had a jab, and only 62% have had 2 doses. Both numbers are well behind the statewide figures.
We put every effort we can into getting Aboriginal people vaccinated, every effort. So I just encourage every Aboriginal person out there to have a look at what's occurring.
We need resources right now into regional communities, particularly those most vulnerable, to ensure that their vaccination rates continue to rise.
The opposition is also calling for a rethink of the state's tough vaccination requirements after the rules changed on Friday to allow unvaccinated people into bottle shops.
Release the health modelling, release the advice, and make sure that the mandates that are in place are a proportionate response to the risk we now have in Western Australia, given we have such high vaccination rates.
The government is expected to release its Omicron modelling early this week, but Mark McGowan says there are no plans to remove the mandates anytime soon.
No, I can't put a date on it, but it'll be there for a considerable period of time, and we're currently at around 55% third dose, so we need to continue to get the third dose rate up.
Those mandates have certainly helped to increase WA's vaccination rate, but even still, there are about 60,000 West Australians aged over 16 who are yet to get the jab. With one of the 2 people in hospital today unvaccinated, the Premier says it might be time for those holding out to reconsider. And he's warning the number of West Australians in hospital with the virus could be about to surge.
We now have 2 people in hospital, and we expect that will grow very significantly.
A grim forecast as the virus spreads rapidly. Kian Burke, ABC News.